Hello people, so today the idea for this video, wait. Hey mom, I'm gonna record, my voice is gonna be on. Okay, hello everybody. Today I'm going to criticize the rooms in this video because there could be a lot of things wrong with it. Gameplay in the back is from me and my friends doing the A1000 challenge. The first thing I'm going to talk about is obviously how you get to the rooms. So first of all, unlike any other subfloor, like the back doors, the hotel, well, just the back door, well, any other floor, there's a button in the lobby to instantly make an elevator to go to that floor, except for the rooms. I get that you need to get the rooms achievement to unlock the back doors in general, but if you use the button to instantly go to the rooms, why not just disable the ability to unlock the achievement if you use that button? So here's the actual way to get to the rooms. First of all, you have to go all the way to level 60, or room 60, door 60, and in that room, there should be a bunch of broken stuff in there, like broken wardrobes, and there's a hidden hole in the wall, behind a tilted wardrobe. And if you go into that hole, there should be a little maze in the walls back there. And once you get past that, you'll realize that there's this whole new room, behind the walls of the room. And there's a gate blocking the actual door to the rooms. So you have to go into the next room, which is a dark room where you have to find a lever in a gigantic basement that's completely dark, and it's gonna take a while for you to get the lever. Once you get the lever, you have to go back a room to the room with the hidden thing in the back. And here you can get past the gate because you pulled on the lever. So so the gate now opens since you pulled on the lever, and it could be and you could go a little crazy after this because if you don't have a skeleton key and 2 lockpicks, you have to use all 3 of those to unlock the actual door to the room. So if you don't have them, you're gonna be mad. Okay, so that's how you get into the rooms, you know. And now we're gonna talk about the actual entities. There are only 3 entities in the rooms: A60, A120, and A90. A60 is basically Rush. Just Rush. It's basically just Rush. So you just hide in one of the lockers. There's no hide, so you can stay in there for as long as you want. And that's basically just A60. A120, A120 is basically ambush, but instead of just rebounding, he has a small chance of rebounding. And instead he comes from the front instead of the back. So yeah, just hide in a locker and avoid avoid A120. He can rebound from a small chance, so yeah. So the other entity I'm going to talk about is A90. And trust me when I say, that guy is so annoying. So A90's mechanic is that his face will appear on the screen for like a split second. If you don't stop moving while he's on your screen, he's going to take exactly 90% of your health. So he can be a one-shot kill if you have less than, if you have already lost more than 10 health. So it can be So yeah, and he almost gives you almost no time to react. Like, you gotta be fast in order to avoid this guy. And he can take literally anything as movement. because most of my deaths in the rooms came from A90 because he comes right when I click the button to exit a locker, which triggers a cutscene that I can't stop. So A90 triggers that as movement and attacks me anyway. And then there's the fact that he can come by when you when A60 or A120 is coming. So he prevents you from hiding in a locker because he's gonna So he stops you from hiding in a locker because if you do it, then you're gonna then he's still gonna attack you. I don't keep stuttering so much. So yeah. And then there's the A1000 achievement. Unlike all the other floors except for the back door. Except for the back doors, every single floor goes to 100 doors. But the rooms, however, goes to 1,000 doors. I'm not even kidding. It can take more than 3 hours to get past it. To get past every single door, and if you die, it is all the way back to the hotel because you need to survive the entire way. You need to go the entire way. So when you die in the rooms, you have to go all the way back to the hotel, collect the lockpicks and the skeleton key, and go all the way back to door 60 because you unlock the rooms. Like, it's not like the back doors entrance where you have to go to the side of the hotel in the lobby. No, you since the entrance to the rooms is actually in the hotel, you have to head from the start of the hotel all the way to floor 60. Go into room 61, flick the lever, then go all the way back. And if you fail again, all the way back. So that's really all the criticism I have on the rooms so far. So when I find out more, I'll tell you what else I think about it. Peace.